KEF obviously stands out as a UK-based business with this very rich heritage of amazing sounding speakers, some of the best in the world. We're a design-focused company making things that we hope look unlike anything else. That's kind of our world at Nothing. It was a real pleasure to get to work with you guys.
That was the aspect I was most excited about, bringing KEF's sound and Nothing's design together for our customers. I think the key for a collaborative process like this is mutual respect and shared vision. There are several areas in which we started with problems, proposed solutions, and in the end, the solution we went with looked like nothing that either of the teams proposed, but made the product better as a whole.
We really wanted like a low-profile look, which isn't too obtrusive, but there is that tension between, the smaller you make it, it's kind of counter to the objective of amazing sound, right? You need space, you need volume. So it's always a push and pull to keep the vision of how this thing should be and how it should look, how it should feel, but also find a way to do that with amazing audio quality. There's a transparent portion on the device there where you can see into some of the inner workings, but for me, the idea of transparency runs a bit deeper than that. It's about the product getting out of the way and letting you have the experience that you want to have.
It is what we try to do with our speakers too. And we wanted the tuning to be such that you forget you're wearing headphones at all, which complements really well the design philosophy that Nothing had going into this, that when you're using the headphone, it doesn't feel like a headphone. It feels like an extension of your intuitive nature to interact with the device, and we wanted exactly the same thing with the sound. We wanted to make it immersive and personal, so when you're listening to the headphones, you have the right amount of clarity, right amount of depth, and intimacy with the music. We're spending a lot of time testing the headphone in different scenarios, but more importantly, living with the headphones. When you open yourself up to so many potential consumers, there are many potential opinions and preferences. So one of the key challenges for me personally was always keeping in mind that all of the acoustic decisions that I was taking were versatile. Additionally, it still is important for us that our signature doesn't get lost.
We knew that we needed every single control point, every single button or roll or paddle to feel very distinct. We spent a very long time tuning the feel and position so that when you are using it blind, there's no mistaking which of all of these controls you're touching. I think this is the best headphone to use, which is really all about just making it really easy to make decisions and do what you need to do and then enjoy the listening experience.
I'm particularly proud of the balance that we've achieved between form and function. It's rare to see a collaborative product make this much sense and add this much value. We have something here where engineering is in the driving seat, where design is in the driving seat, and they're both working together. I'm really excited about the people that will buy this, that will, I hope, use this not only as a utility, but make it a part of their listening ritual. Whether it's at home, whether it's on the move, I hope they feel the same pride in owning these that we feel in having created them.